Hi. Today we're going to be talking about gardening and dirt, which seems like an odd thing for Sunday school lesson. I actually like gardening. I garden a lot, and I know that it's important to have good dirt. If your dirt isn't good, then your plants are not going to grow very well, no matter how much you water them or take care of them. But this story really isn't about gardening. You need to listen carefully and you'll figure this out. Think about this. We're not dirt, we're not gardens, but sometimes God likes to plant ideas in our heads and in our hearts for us to think about and to help us learn and help us be good people. So think about that when I'm reading the story to you today. This story comes from the Bible, from the book of Mark, chapter 4, verses 1 through 9. Jesus was beside the lake when he began to teach. So many people crowded him that he climbed into a boat there on the lake. He sat in the boat while the people stayed on the shore. He spoke to them in parables. Do you remember parables? Jesus used a lot of parables. They're stories that are a good story, but they also mean something else. He used them to teach. So he told them a parable. He said, listen to this. A farmer went out to scatter seed. Some seed fell on the path, and the birds came and ate it. Other seed fell on the rocky ground where the soil was shallow. Those sprouted immediately, but when the sun came up, it scorched the plants, it burned them. They dried up because they had no roots. Other seed fell among thorny plants. The thorny plants grew and choked the seeds, and they produced nothing either. Other seed fell into good soil and bore fruit. As it grew, the seed produced a lot of fruit. Each new place it grew, it produced more than the last. Jesus said, "Are you listening? Pay attention." So I wonder, what might God be planting in you and in your life? What do you think God is trying to grow in you so that you can be a better person? What does God want you to do in your heart and in the world using all of the gifts and talents that you have? Think about that. Now let's close with a prayer. Please pray with me. Wise Jesus, thank you for seeds that grow and for the fruit they bring. We want the goodness of our lives to grow too. Teach us how to nurture it. Amen.